in Lafayette, Louisiana. I'm currently at my parents' house, so if you guys see me in the background, just know that's me, okay, doing my thing. But today I'm going to be doing a question and answer / advice, whatever you want to call it, talk with my mom. I really wanted to do something with my mom on my channel before I actually left out to go back to Dallas. I do have one more full day tomorrow to spend with them, then I have to leave. So you guys know my mom. I'm going to introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. I'm Taylor's mom. That's what everybody call me, Taylor's mom. So
Taylor's mom, or Taylor Bob mama.
Taylor Bob's mama.
All right. So the first question is, what do you guys call each other? So what do you call me, Mom? What do you call me? Be 100% honest.
A number of things.
Okay, give them some.
Boogie.
Boogie.
Tay.
Tay.
Baby.
Baby.
Mama.
Mama. You don't call me baby.
Sometimes.
You say mama.
I say that's my baby.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
When?
I tell it to people all the time.
Oh, she tells it to people, y'all. She doesn't call me that. But whenever you calling me on the phone, what do you normally call me?
Hey, Boogie.
Mom,
hey, Mom.
You always say Taylor. You always call me Taylor.
No, I don't. I say hey, Boogie.
Okay. All right, and what do I call you?
Mama.
Mama, ma. That's a big one. Either mama or ma. Ma. So anytime I need advice or I'm paying a bill or anything that I need her advice on, I call her and be like, Ma. Just like that, like every time I call her. So yeah, so that's pretty much what we call each other. All right, so the next question is, how long have my parents been married?
So my husband will probably kill me because I could never get the year right. But I think it might be like 27 years, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's correct. So just don't let him see the video. But anyway, I think it's 27 years. And yeah, marriage is challenging. It's work. You have to put in the work if you want to make it work. That's how I look at it.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think like the main thing like has been as far as like keeping y'all together? Like what's the main thing that has helped? Like keep your marriage strong?
You have to have patience. Be patient with one another. Mm-hmm. Know what makes, each other mad.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do pick on purpose, but it's fun.
That is awesome. Well, I hope to be married like you and my dad one day when I find that lucky, special guy in my life. But yeah, so that's how long my parents have been married, y'all. A long time. My parents have always been together and every little thing that I had, and they are my biggest supporters. So they're definitely a great example for me.
That's what we're here for.
So
we're here to support you. And of course, don't worry about a relationship. Do you have fun? Enjoy life, because once you're married and locked down, start having those babies, your life starts to change.
So do you have any other kids?
No, I do not. I just have one.
Yes, y'all. So if y'all did not know, I'm my mom's only child. I think that's why we're so close, maybe. Because there was never another kid in the way of us. So we've always been like best friends.
Taylor, what do you like about coming back home? Besides the food, because we know we have good food. Everybody knows Louisiana. It's thebomb.com for food.
I think for me, I like coming back home to see, I guess, the growth in my family, because living in Dallas, it definitely can be a challenge sometimes. I do have a cousin there in Dallas, but it's still challenging because I do live technically alone, like by myself, so I never really see my family like talking about it. So I think just seeing the growth, like I come back and my little cousins are like so much taller, or they've gotten so much bigger, and it's like, y'all was just like 3 yesterday. So if anything, I think it's just seeing my family and just seeing like the growth in everybody. Everybody's so different. Like every time I come home, there's something different about somebody.
Time passes fast. Those kids grow really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like next year we have, Peyton's going to be going to high school. He's going to be in 9th grade.
Yeah, he's going to be in high school. We got another little cousin graduating, a senior in high school.
Yeah, it's like, wow.
It's crazy, y'all. So when I come home, it definitely like, it makes me, I don't know, it makes me like emotional. And then like, my grandpa, he's older. So it's like, we're getting older.
And I'm
so
older. And then she wants to come back home because I'm like, okay, we have another house right here on the side of the house that we just built. You can move in free, no rent. So she thinks about it for like 10 minutes and then she's like, nah, I don't want to live here.
Yeah, so like I think of it in a sense of like being closer to my family. I think I would definitely be a lot happier, but at the same time, you know, I'm trying to spread my own wings and trying to do my own thing and become the woman that I need to be. And I think sometimes, you know, just being around your family, you become very, how can I put it? Very content in a sense, you know, and I feel like just being in another environment, it pushes me to just be my best self. So I think it's more so me like finding myself. I think that's really why.
Or if she lives next door, her daddy will be very nosy. Could be that also, huh?
Maybe so. I definitely do not. So here's the deal, y'all. So my parents built this house that we're in now. Of course, they built this, I think, when I was like a sophomore or junior in college at Dillard. But we used to live in the house next door. So now that house is empty, it's vacant. Nobody's in there now. So they're like, yeah, you should come home. And I'm like, I don't think so. But I definitely would want to do my own thing. If I were to ever come to Lafayette to live here, I was getting an apartment or I was getting a house and doing my own thing. But I wouldn't want to live like on the same property as my parents at this stage in my life. No. Mm-mm.
And I'm like, why pay rent? To me, that does not make sense.
I mean, I get it, but it's like I can't stay under you forever. Like,
no, but as long as I'm on Earth, you can.
Oh my God,
Rent free. No rent. No
Mom.
rent. Free.
No, I'm not moving next door to my parents. Next question is, Mom, would you ever consider being my YouTube manager? And why or why not?
That's a hard question. It really is. I don't know.
So she will let me pay a percentage to a total stranger instead of take the money.
No, it's not that. It's really not that. We are both strong-headed. Taylor's very strong-headed. If things not going her way, she'll be like, no, that's not right. Let's do it again. But anyway, and I think you just do better with someone that you'll listen to.
So I don't listen to you?
No, you don't.
I don't listen. Like I'm a bad kid?
No, you listen, but then you don't listen.
Y'all, let me tell y'all. Let me defend myself right quick, okay? I definitely listen to my parents, okay? But my mom, just like she said, I like things my way. She likes things her way. But when I don't agree with my mom, that's when she gets upset. And I think that's like an issue where like we bump heads. And it all started, y'all, when I was about maybe probably in the stage of like 9 to like 13 years old. We used to go to JCPenney and shop. And let me tell y'all something. I used to be like, oh, I like this. And mom used to be like, oh, I don't like that. But then she'll go find something that she thinks would be cute on me. So she'd be like, Taylor, why don't you get this? Get this. And I'd be like, Mom, I don't like that. She'd be like, well, you're not getting nothing. And so it's like I always had to get what she wanted me to get for her to be fine and just buy me everything. But if I didn't want to get what she wanted me to get, she wouldn't buy me.
That is not true.
Mom, that's
not
true.
No.
It all started at JCPenney in that Acadiana Mall. Yes, it did.
No.
Yes, it's always like that. She wants me to like what she likes, and I don't.
No, and it's not just that. Seriously, she wants the most expensive thing in the store.
I do not want the most expensive.
Always.
Okay, y'all, let me tell y'all what she's throwing shade to with this most expensive thing. Okay, it all started with the iPhone, okay? And every time, like, it was time for my AT&T upgrade on my phone, my mama would want me to look at the little free rack. I didn't want nothing on the free rack, honey. If you're going to upgrade me to an iPhone or something like that. Because I was pretty much Android all my life.
Well, I had a free phone all my life.
Mom, but you don't use the apps and stuff that we use and everything that we need.
Oh, my God.
But that's what she's throwing shade at, y'all. When we used to go to Best Buy, I used to cut up when it was upgrade
It was Mother's Day. I spent all Mother's Day, the afternoon in Best Buy for a freaking iPhone. Seriously.
Mom, I needed an
But you know, seriously, you know how we do, okay? We tell our kids before we go in the store, this is what you're getting, don't ask for anything else. But when you get in the store in front of people, then they want to ask.
Yeah, my mama used to be like, okay, you going in there, you getting the free phone, you getting this. And I used to be like, okay. Then I used to get in the store and the man used to be like, ma'am, can I help you? I'd be like, yes, I need an iPhone. And that's when my mama would like flip out. They would be pissed. We would all be mad. But at the end of the day, I would always get a nice upgrade.
I'd be like, oh, okay, get the iPhone. But when I get to the store, I would be like, didn't I tell you don't ask for
Yeah, definitely always press my luck, and it always did work. As long as my dad was present, it worked.
And my mama, bless her soul, would always say, Oh, that's the only child. Mama, it does not matter. That's what I would tell her. It does not matter. They're too spoiled.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. My parents definitely have spoiled me a lot. But I think I was also like, I really wasn't like a bad kid. Like, there was some stuff, yeah, okay, I was a little crazy. But like, as far as like school and stuff like that, my head is on straight. So I feel like I deserved
Yeah, she
the
always
stuff
did
that
her
I
schoolwork.
got.
That's one thing.
I always did my schoolwork. I was always involved.
She'd save her badness, but when she got home,
I saved my badness until after school.
Yeah, that's what a lot of kids need to do. Instead of being bad in school, save that for when y'all get home. Do y'all work, children.
Yeah, but y'all, my parents,
Let
like,
your parents deal with that, not the teacher.
anything I wanted to do, y'all definitely made it happen, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, so the next question is, what is the coolest thing you've ever done?
The coolest thing I've ever done with you, of
Or
course,
just in general.
everything I've done with Taylor was pretty cool. Like we did like busy, like because she was always saying, well, because of me, is it because of me? You got to meet Cynthia Bailey, you saw Terrence Howard, you got to meet Al Sharpton, and yeah, but she kept us pretty. We did a lot of stuff. I mean, we were pretty busy, always doing something, always going somewhere, always, wanting to do stuff, especially with doing stuff in the community and just a lot of stuff. We just was always busy, always. It was fun. And now, she's grown, and now I'm a little bored. I miss all that, but
Miss all the
hopefully
drama.
we'll be able to start traveling again soon together.
Yep, y'all, and she ain't lying. When she said I kept them busy, y'all. So if you've been following me, then you know, like, I did cheerleading in high school, I did dancing, but I only didn't do those things inside of school. I was also in dancing outside of school. So I had my school stuff to do, I had those games, and I had competition team outside of school. I had to travel with competition team. I remember my mom actually had her first experience on an airplane when she came to see me in Disney World. I was not expecting my mom to get on a plane ride to get to Florida to watch me compete for dance. Like, I was like, okay, they're not coming. Like, my mama never flew before. Like, she's not about to do this, but she did it because of me, because she wanted to see me perform. So that was something that really, like, touched my heart. Like, I could not believe my mom had flew to Florida to see me. And then, yeah, like she said, we did get to meet Al Sharpton and stuff. I used to do a pageant.
Jesse Jackson.
We got to meet Jesse Jackson, just like a whole bunch of stuff. Cynthia Bailey. I remember this was something I wanted to do in college. The Cynthia Bailey model surge. My parents came pick me up at Dillard late at night. We drove to Atlanta. I met Cynthia Bailey, did the competition. They brought me back to school. They went back home. So it's like every little thing I asked to do, it was always like, sometimes my mom would be like, but my dad would always be like, no, you want to do it? Go, 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 go. So my dad was kind of like the person that says, yeah, but my mom was kind of like the cautious one.
Yeah, you have to be cautious. But
Yep.
also that trip to Paris, remember that trip?
Yeah, so the coolest thing I did was I actually went to Europe when I was 13 years old. My mom was definitely not having it when I received a letter saying, hey, we want you to be a people-to-people student ambassador. My mom was like, hell no, you ain't being no student ambassador.
And the only thing is you have to go and live with a host family. I'm like,
yeah, y'all. So keep in mind, I was 13, like, when this experience and this opportunity actually happened. So I went to Europe for 30 days. I went to different cities. I went to Italy. I went to Paris, different places for 30 days. And I think 3 of those days we stayed with the host family. So this was just like a random family. But it was like 3 of us per house. So I was never alone. You were always with, your group of kids, and you were always with your little designated leaders or whatever. But I went completely without my parents. That was my first time flying, y'all. So I think we flew to like Detroit, Michigan from Louisiana. And then from Detroit, Michigan, we flew straight to Paris. I think it was like 13-hour flight. So that was like my first experience flying, which was pretty long.
First experience spending money.
Yep.
That was crazy.
Crazy
She
spending
spent
money.
money like she was broken. How many days? You had to ask us to put some more money?
I don't know, but I remember, y'all, we had to get these little Visa cards, and it was like a kid's Visa or something like that they had. I think it was through Chase or whichever bank it was through.
So they had to reload her card.
Yeah,
in like a
they had
couple days.
to keep like reloading my card up.
And then not only that, she was texting her friends back here, like
Yes.
at home, and that ran the phone bill up like crazy.
Yeah, so we had those roaming charges because I was
It
texting
was-
and calling my friends to Louisiana, like from way in Europe. So that was
Yeah,
kind of crazy.
that
I
was-
really wouldn't even use in my head, y'all, to be like, oh my God, I'm spending so much money.
I'm like, okay,
Like,
you're
I didn't
supposed to
think
be in
about it.
Europe. Why are you texting your friends here? Go enjoy yourself. That was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
But all in all,
I'm glad she got to do it. She owes me a lot of money.
I owe her a lot of money, but that was the coolest thing I think I've ever done. Like, who can say, hey, I went to Europe when I was 13 without my parents? Like, that's crazy. So I know this video is getting pretty lengthy, so we're gonna go ahead and end it with the last question, and that is, where do we see each other in the next 5 years? You wanna go first or you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay, so for me, I hope to see my mom retired. I just been trying to just get it and grind and everything so I can ultimately take care of my parents. That's like one of the biggest things I want to do. So I really hope my mom is retired and running a business of mine. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's where I hope to see you, just not working, not having to worry about anything. Your bills are all paid by me. That's where I see my mom in the next 5 years.
That is cool. That is very cool. And I do appreciate it, but as long as I'm able to walk and talk, I can take care of myself. But
Wow.
what I want for you is just continue pushing yourself, work hard, save your money, buy your own house. You don't need a man for that, but you can have a man, but he has to have his house and you have your house. If marriage is in your future, then
Damn, I ain't gonna find no husband.
then good. If not, still good. But I just want for you to be healthy, prosperous, and just keep grinding, because you're doing a good job. You're taking care of yourself, and that's all I can ask for.
Why am I getting emotional?
Because you're an emotional person.
I'm definitely an emotional person, y'all. Ooh, jeez. All right, so that's pretty much it.
That's it.
All right, y'all, so thank you guys so much for watching. Again, this is my mom, Valerie. If you guys want to see her more on my channel, be sure to put that down in the comment section below. Remember to give this video a huge thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. We are almost at 5,000 subscribers,
I
y'all.
live in
Did you hear that?
Louisiana.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I'm almost at 5,000
So
subscribers.
I'm going to be on her channel more if I live in Louisiana.
If more people subscribe and watch my videos, the bigger the check I can afford to fly to you. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Peace.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.